This presentation is about a performance audit by the Queensland Audit Office on transport infrastructure projects. Transport infrastructure is critical to Queensland's economy and social fabric. The Australian and Queensland governments signed a National Partnership Agreement, or NPA, in October 2014. The NPA sets out the priorities for transport infrastructure projects to June 2019. The NPA schedule of Queensland projects includes two major infrastructure programs, the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program and the Moreton Bay Rail Program. This presentation will refer to projects and programs. A project is a temporary endeavour undertaken to create a unique product, service or result. It has a defined start and finish and a shorter timescale. A program is a set of related projects that are coordinated to manage outcomes and to realize overall benefits. The focus of the audit was on the delivery of transport programs and projects. Our objective was to assess the timeliness, cost, and delivery performance of selected transport infrastructure programs, namely the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program and the Moreton Bay Rail Program. We looked at how the Department of Transport and Main Roads, DTMR, and Queensland Rail managed the delivery of these two programs. In relation to project and program delivery, our conclusion was that DTMR is generally managing the individual project we reviewed in line with approved budget, scope and time, and according to relevant frameworks and requirements. DTMR's project management framework is sound and well established. There are adequate controls to ensure the quality of the project output. The procurement activities for the individual project reviewed are generally efficient, timely, and achieving value for money. DTMR has developed policies and procedures to manage programs. As the program management methodology is not embedded across the department, DTMR may not always reap the benefits of managing projects as a program. The benefits of program management include efficiency gains through improved project delivery coordination and procurement activities for packages of projects. In relation to benefits, we concluded that DTMR has the required systems and skills to define and plan the realization of measurable benefits of programs, as demonstrated in its management of the Moreton Bay Rail Program. DTMR has not clearly defined the measurable benefits of the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program. Because DTMR is not applying its benefit management framework consistently, there is a risk that it is not maximizing the potential benefits from its infrastructure projects and programs. In terms of governance, our conclusion was that there are sufficient governance structures in place to oversee and direct project efforts. DTMR has not clearly allocated the responsibility for risk management of the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program. Also, there is no consolidated report at the program level for the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program. DTMR manages the Moreton Bay Rail Program effectively as a program, but it is far less complex than the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program, or BHUP. Despite defining the BHUP as a program and having a program management framework, DTMR is managing the BHUP as a portfolio of projects. This is because it has not finalized the key documents that set the program management approach for the BHUP. As a result, there is a risk that interdependencies between the projects are not picked up and benefits are not measured. A program management approach for the BHUP and the coordination of project delivery could result in greater efficiencies and better value for money outcomes than if DTMR undertakes each of the works separately. Effective program delivery means the program is achieving its objectives and realizing the intended benefits. Projects produce outputs that lead into outcomes. Benefits are the measurable improvements resulting from and enabled by the outcomes. In March 2014, DTMR endorsed a benefits management framework that outlines its approach for realizing benefits. The principles used to develop the framework include: benefits are identified at initial investment decision phases, and benefits must be measurable. DTMR has clearly articulated the expected benefits of the Moreton Bay Rail Program with relevant metrics, baseline data, and targets. For example, one of the benefits is fast and reliable travel time, and the target is to reduce peak travel time by 15 minutes. DTMR has not clearly defined the measurable benefits of the Bruce Highway Upgrade Program. It has drafted a program management plan and a benefits realization plan. These documents were incomplete at the time of the audit. DTMR defines the outcomes of individual Bruce Highway projects better than it does for the overall BHUP, but it is not setting targets and providing baseline data consistently across its projects. DTMR has an established governance framework. In April 2014, it established the Bruce Highway Program Board. In August 2015, it established the Bruce Highway Steering Committee. The inconsistencies about the Bruce Highway governance body's roles and responsibilities, in particular around risk management, create the potential for gaps in oversight and duplication of effort. Due to fragmented reporting that focuses on the progress of individual projects, the Bruce Highway Program Board is unable to readily assess how the BHUP is tracking against the overall commitment of $8.5 billion over 10 years. DTMR has accepted all 5 recommendations. Thank you for listening. We hope this presentation has been of value. You can find the full report on the QAO website.